I think about after 3 months of going with sleepless nights, it started to wear on me quite a bit. And I went TDY to Washington, D.C., where a bunch of photographers from all branches of service, they get together once a year for the thing called a DoD workshop. And one of the mentors there was a frog in Vietnam and also a combat photographer. And he'd been my mentor for several years, and he kind of pulled me aside and he said, I hate to tell you, Stacy, but I think you got PTSD. And was pretty straightforward about it, and the first person to be really candid with me. And it was really his actions and being forthright with me, and also helping me get care that led me down the right path to get treatment. I think deep down inside I kind of knew that something was wrong. I just couldn't put my finger on what to call it or why it was happening. And I was a little shocked that he would know it before I would. Several years later, I went on my last combat deployment, and it was pretty rough, and I got wounded. And it was really a year after I had been wounded that the PTSD for me had kind of gotten out of control, because I had been focusing all of my efforts on getting physically well and kind of let my mental health fall to the wayside. And with the VA right there, I went and pretty much asked to get into counseling. And I didn't know what to expect, or what the VA here or the treatment here would be like. So I didn't go with any expectations. And I got linked up with Dr. Darrow and started doing exposure therapy.